Hello there! I have no idea how critical damage works in Fallout 76. I know it is OP, but how much exactly OP? Or how much OP can I possibly be? Yes, I can go on YouTube or Reddit, but I don't watch anything Fallout 76 related. So I just gonna make my own guide. Let's try, I guess. We need to talk about a few numbers, of course. First, about the base damage every pew has, and it is related to the level. So, perk cards or other buffs do nothing about base damage. Here I have few rifles for you, because they are more popular and the most effective in Fallout 76. And let's name the besties for Commander. Plasma Rifle, especially its Enclave version, has the highest DPS in Fallout 76 because it can be Plasma Flamer with huge ammo capacity. That means you can make it anti-armor. For Vats Crit, anti-armor can be better than bloody. It depends on the total amount of damage buffs you will have. Choo-choo has the best base damage among all automatic rifles, so this weapon is the best what we have to be used with Vats Crit Build. The Fixer takes the third place in this category. Perforating mag and sneak attacks make it perfect for bloody commander build and the best rifle for Vats gameplay overall. Quad for Choo-choo and the Fixer is a must-have legendary mod, if we need the highest DPS possible. Today we are not touching single shot weapons, but if you are interested, Plasma Caster would be the best heavy weapon and Gauss Rifle the best rifle. Critical multiplier is a sum of all suitable for your weapon buffs, let's say plus X% critical damage including receiver or capacitor or whatever. Guns and Bullets number 3 magazine works with ballistic weapons and the Tesla Science number 7 with Energy Senoritus. Perk Strange numbers will work with Eagle Eyes and Herbivore mutations at the same time, so Blood Soup is what you want any day of the week. Overdrive will work with base damage and paper damage at the same time, so actually it is not that bad to use it in boss fights. By default the critical multiplier is 1. Add here Guns and Bullets number 3 and your multiplier will level up. Better criticals rank 3 will make it 3 and so on. If your base damage is Choo-choo, that means 95, well multiplied by 3 equal a lot, aka 285. Damage paper or description damage is what we normally see in P-Boy or here. To get it big you need a good base number I was talking about recently, this one. And a whole bunch of buffs provided by mods, perks, food, camps, magazines and bubbleheads. Let's not include sneak bonus here because I wanna touch it separately, and as well I wanna exclude damage multipliers like executioner or follow through / taking one for the team. As a new player you normally start making your build with perks, not modding your weapon, so let me touch them first. We have 3 types of damage buff perks, those that permanently increase your base damage, those that do temporarily upon performing required action like dealing your first attack, in case of Tenderizer for example, and the third like Nerd Rage, while your health is below 20%, deal more damage. We have this one and Radical family, maybe something else I'm missing. Effects of some weapon mods will be reflected in your damage per shot and damage per second, or shortly DPS, which is more important for automatic rifles, so buffing your fire rate is always helpful. Let's talk about automatic receivers for Fixer. Tweaked will be better than powerful or prime, well prime does more damage to Scotchy Mafia guys, so if you need to solo queen, go with prime, well. Anyways, plus 50% more critical damage is always better for Vats Crit Build, and Vats Crit Build means every second or at least every third shot must be critical. It is totally possible with luck higher or equal to 33 and maxed critical savvy. Alternatively, you can fill crit meter faster with this mod. Obviously, mutations, food buffs, camps and other stuff like magazines or bubbleheads will make our description damage even higher. So, Now we're gonna use two formulas to determine our real damage outcome. Plus 60% damage for Commando and plus 15% for Bloody Mess. Tank Killer will penetrate armor. And I calculated everything for my anti-armor choo-choo, knowing that my base damage is 95 and Puppet's Hawk damage resistance is 260. You can do it yourself if you care. Numbers I got in the game are very close, but let's try with no decimals, cause this number I got is a little bit lower. I didn't mention that my only critical damage buff is beta criticals, so plus 95 damage, and this is great. Sadly this time there is no anti-armor, so my numbers are way lower, but at least coincide. 227. By comparing results, we can see a huge difference between numbers. Keep in mind, any legendary mod like Bloody or Aristocrat will affect only damage description. Anti-armor affects everything, that is why it is better for almost all situations. In case if you have more than one type of damage, the final result will be a sum of separately calculated numbers. The best roll for Plasma Flamer would be anti-armor. Crazy fire rate and every second shot critical make this weapon the best damage per second dealer. Very soon I'm gonna make another video about sneak bonus, how it works and everything. If you like this video, there is a button to press. What else can I say? Thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye 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 bye.